Right then, this is a quick walk around video. This is for a lovely car. It's a Lexus CT200 Premier, finished in black as you can see here with a full black leather interior. 69,000 miles recorded. I apologise, it's a bit windy today, so I hope you can hear me. Front of the car, very clean, lights, lenses, clear, intact, no cracks or condensation. Bottom of the car, can't see any obvious stone chips on there, they're very, very few and far between. Near side, passenger side, lovely and smooth in the panel work. And coming around the back of the car, the panels are really good. Obviously, being black and 8 years old, there's going to be the odd tiny little sort of brush mark, that kind of thing, but very, very few and far between. Off side of the car, driver's side, again, very, very smooth in the panels, no obvious indentations there at all. Talking as much as normal because it is windy, so but hopefully you can see that, but generally in very good condition. Coming to the back of the car now, very nicely finished as you'd expect of a Lexus, very high quality machines ultimately. Coming to the back now, black leather interior, it's been kept absolutely beautifully. Coming to the front now, again all very, very clean and tidy. Electric adjustment on the seats on the passenger side on these Premier models. And the leather work here, absolutely beautiful. Just coming to the front, driver's door card, very, very nice condition. There's electric memory settings for the driver's seat. Footwell area is very clean. Driver's seat itself in really lovely condition. There's only a tiny bit of wear on the outer bolster there, where you slide in and out, but that is far, far, far better than most you'll see. So inside the car now, in absolutely lovely condition in here. What a fantastic dashboard it is. Premier model, obviously you get the high-grade sat-nav system. As I mentioned in the test drive video after this, you can adjust this angle in the sunlight and pop it down as well, but all working exactly as it should. Not only is it in fantastic condition, but it really is a gorgeous interior. Then up to the dash binnacle, you can see there 69,030 miles. And if I twist, that's where the normal dashboard, twist it to the right and you get the sports version of the dashboard, or the binnacle rather. It is absolutely stunning. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nut key, all here and present with the car. And then this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Lexus CT200 hybrid of course, and it's the Premier model. This particular car is registered RJ63FTZ and mileage at 69,019 miles. The reason we do all of our videos is essentially so that if anyone's looking online, they actually get to see the cars we're advertised in operation. The reason we feel it's important is because we know to our cost, having gone to seeing cars which look perfectly good, only to get there and find out it's got a fundamental issue, warning light or something on the car. So we'd much rather have known about it, so that's why we do the test drives. Also done on these very quiet country roads close to our premises, and this actually forms part of the road test route we take prospective buyers on, so hopefully then it'd be representative of what you'd feel yourself should you be offered a test drive in the car. So coming to the car, a bit of a busman's holiday. I've owned plenty of these, absolutely love them. So this is I'm massively biased, I have to say. So take that with a pinch of salt, but I am sort of strict on the car. Car obviously got a power button to start the car. They tend to start silently and so smoothly. I mean, the hybrid system, as Lexus referred to it, is self-charging, so there is no plugging in, charging up, running out of batteries, range anxiety, that kind of stuff. You just run it as you would any normal petrol car. So you just put fuel in when it's low, and that's it. So the only thing you can run out of is fuel. There's no warning lights on the dashboard at all relating to the engine or any other part of the vehicle. And the powertrain, or power unit, if you want to call it, it's just astonishing. It really is. It's so smooth. The interaction between when the engine comes in, uses the battery, doesn't use the battery, goes into electric mode only. The transitions are just so wonderfully smooth. And because it's attached to a CVT gearbox, also little things, it sounds really daft, the sense of occasion you get from just doing low speed manoeuvres is amazing. It's so smooth and silent. It genuinely makes normal cars feel really clumsy by comparison. It's beautifully done. The engineering behind it is absolute genius. It really is, and it works. It's a fantastic way to drive a car. When you start the car, you've got this dash in front. You start in what they call normal mode. So it's kind of you've got 3 modes. Normal is kind of halfway between all of them, and it's what I spend most of my time driving mine in. It gives you perfectly good performance, but it's still, in all of them they're very economical. If you twist it, this little leave button here rather to the left, you go into eco mode. It's the only one I tend not to get on with that well, because it maybe around town it'd be fine, but I find it's too slow. You put your foot down, not a lot happens to begin with, and then it goes. Press it back and you go to normal mode, but then if you twist it to the right, the dash changes. You've got a red hue, rev counter, and sport mode basically, so your throttle response is much quicker, much more urgent. It's the mode I enjoy most in all of them, but the way it all works together, as I said, absolutely superb. Steering of the car, track's absolutely dead straight. There's no vibrations or at this speed, or any speed up to the legal limit. And it's a wonderful power steering system. I always say that the CT's got a lovely front end on the car. What I mean by that is very positive. It's good fun. It really is, and I've loved mine. Absolutely loved them, because they're comfortable, they're smooth, but they've also got a bit of an edge to them, which I really, really like. And the steering is your first input, and it's really nicely done. The chassis, flows through corners really, really nicely. But it said it offers a, largely very compliant ride. Only the sort of harder ridges, tend to catch it out, as they would do with any car. But it's really nicely done, and it feels lovely and tight and solid on the road. Head up this way. Brakes on the car are really good on the vehicle as well. What I'm looking for with any on the road tests, especially with automatic cars, is when you hit the brakes, as I'm going to now, give them a shove, it bites really well, but there's no pulsing, there's no vibrations coming back through the brake pedal, because obviously it's doing more of the work, and it regenerates a lot of the battery power as well. But all in very, very good order indeed. Inside the vehicle, what a beautiful interior, beautifully built, absolutely beautifully made. But I maintain, sitting here now, and I'm so familiar with it, but I still love this interior. There's something about it which I tried desperately to get across in the videos, but it's so hard, and I've not really succeeded. It's because it's slightly unique. The first thing you get the impression of is, of course, quality, but as soon as you're in the car, it just feels absolutely robust. All this switchgear has a wonderful actuation, very high quality indeed, but the layout, the labelling, your seating position, the whole display that wraps around you completely just makes you feel so much in the car and part of it. It's one of the very few cars that really succeeds in getting that. But a wonderful, wonderful dash design. It really, really is. Obviously, got the premium model with the sat nav and reverse camera. If I press this button here, it says tilt. I can tilt it at different angles. So if on sunny days, to take the glare away, press that one. It closes it down completely if you don't want it. Dual zone climate control, offering you different temperatures side to side, all working exactly as they should. It's absolutely ice cold. Stereo, because we've got the premium model, it's got the Mark Levinson system, so if you like your music, that's a fantastic sound system. And as I said, the dash in front is just brilliantly done. It's beautifully designed, imparts all the information you need and no more, but it's in gorgeous condition in here. As I said at the start of the video, the points to show any issues, there's nothing. It drives absolutely beautifully.